Hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Getting ready to start the trial. And unfortunately I don't have a face cam today because I'm not feeling so hot and I look like garbage. So going to start another trial.
Hey!
Oh yeah, how did we get there?
Damn it!
Something happened?
Hey!
Here's something.
Hey!
Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. What the hell? Alright. Okay. Alright. Is he telling us to go inside from here?
Alright!
Just hold on.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
It appears you cannot escape.
Do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
I just noticed his eyes are different colors. That's kind of funny. Not funny, but like, odd.
Yep.
It said not to go inside though. That's weird. Why? I mean, we have to go inside, don't we? If Miss Sonia jumped off a cliff, would you follow her? All signs point to yes.
Damn it!
Guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Till I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward... Nagito. Ever since he learned out my secret, he's been giving me nothing but crap. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well...
I'm no stepladder. I know my place. What are you saying?
Man. Damn it.
Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What? Isn't that right?
There's no way I'm gonna accept that.
Well... Hey.
Oh, come on, man. I don't have time. A novel? What a novel idea. Oh, that's a lame twist. Oh, but wouldn't that be cool if freaking the main character was actually the guy who perpetrated all this? That would be a hell of a twist, right? I think I mentioned that before. That'd be kind of cool if they did that, but I don't really see how they could do that. What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another, and I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Did you just give me like the twist of the game? Like, fucking Hajime is actually the main killer, the main mastermind. Yeah, why do I care about you?
Right?
Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
I gotta get this trial going. Who knows how long this one's gonna take. I did pretty good last trial, though. I only died from stupid things that I couldn't... like, obvious things I messed up on. So hopefully this will be better, but I'm having a hard time grasping the whole concept of this one, so... I don't know. Nagita's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into the rock. Oh. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, Step into the rock. Okay. Down we go to the bowels of the earth. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
I don't think that was a real elevator, to be honest. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, stopped like it always does. The door opened. Ooh, what is this place?
Well now.
This wonderfully vulgar trial ground?
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, let's get on with this. No more dilly-dallying.
Hey, come on now.
Come on now.
Now I'm
Really angry.
Hey. Now then.
Once again, here we go. I can only wait and hope. So it begins. I hope this will never happen again. And now it's happening for the 4th time. Ugh. The curtain of the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nadai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. And he was a robot. Kinda. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, he snatched away from me. Nekomaru's killer. He is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. No. Okay, what skills do we got? Wait, I already got them set. Never mind. Change difficulty, boy. That's tempting to do every time. Every time. But I don't want to cheat myself.
Now then, let's begin with a simple
We all know how it works now, right? Let's
explanation
skip all
of
this.
I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get wrapped
Oh, yeah.
up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a
Ooh.
fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Ugh.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
No. Okay.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Hey, I get around.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
I like that.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
I don't know, Kane's got some pretty nice legs.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
Yeah.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously.
Obviously.
As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
I don't know. It might not be.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly.
Huh.
So it must be one of you Strawberry
Were you
House
here for the
dudes.
last trial?
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
What if Akane's the one who actually did it, you know? She had such respect for him, she had to kill him for some reason. I don't know.
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
I like Mikan's is a little cross.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand.
Huh?
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Huh?
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
Nagito is gonna piss me off to no end. You can tell what the weapon is looking by? Just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. One thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably... like the pillar. What do we got here? The pillar. Well, no, the hammer.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating! The weapon is decided!
Hammer the tower was the weapon, like you said. It looks like that's the case, but...
I guess
And beat the crap out of him!
Wait, no, they couldn't, because the hammer was
No,
new.
that's wrong!
I mean, yeah.
No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Baby Gangsta. That's his new name.
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
The pillar.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
The pillar toppled over at some point.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Got the crime scene had oil on it. The pillar.
I see.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Didn't I tell you? It's heavy.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty frickin' heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Nekomaru.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
What it seems like what happened to me is that it seems like these murders are kind of copying the murders from the first game, and at this point, this murder would have been a suicide. From what I think, Nekomaru was racked with guilt, and he tried to hang himself off the pillar. Didn't work because there was a loop on the end of that chain or that rope or whatever, and the pillar came crashing to the ground. He fell. The pillar smashed his head, killed him. I think that's what happened.
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid! He ain't the type to commit suicide!
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. The word suicide. The fourth murder was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar,
That's
then
true.
there's no other weapon we can think of.
What if it wasn't a weapon?
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
For reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. Alright, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
The good night button. Oh my god, there's a lot of these.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Don't interfere,
What about
hamsters.
tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping the pillar over. Was that really it?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not beating him with it is beyond...
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's wrong! If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, there should
Yeah.
have been fragments
There's
on top of
fragments
his
under
body.
his body, wasn't there?
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see.
Oh, it's okay.
That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already!
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's
Feeling,
just your
huh?
instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and
We're not fucking
falter.
superheroes, okay? Stop saying powers.
What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess
not what
I
you
should
said
raise my
earlier.
hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
Anymore? What do you mean? He's still kind of talking like a lunatic.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill!
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that The thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over
Oh my
evil,
God.
am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
I see.
Bashful Tanaka is best Tanaka.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
I'm not either, man. Something's fishy here.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
Hope.
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the Funhouse.
There is no weapon here.
Huh? The secret of the Funhouse?
You still don't realize it?
You still don't realize it.
Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Bite me.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Oh, I'm sure Nagito will explain it to us at some point.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the Funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the Funhouse.
Yeah.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the Funhouse.
The hell was that?
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Soothing.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
God. Sonya's the best. The 2 houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. The strange feeling.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Oh, no, they're not. The doorknob. That was right.
In truth, Strawberry Tower are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong.
Really, the strange feeling when the fucking broken doorknob is the very thing that we knew?
Those towers, are they really the same place?
That's stupid. We had proof that the fucking doorknobs were not the same fucking room.
Why are you
Oh
asking
my
that
god.
now?
Strange
Do you
feeling.
harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
What?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange?
Strange is not proof. Okay, a feeling is not proof. Doorknob is proof.
When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Could be.
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
Really?
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
There we go.
There
Now
are
we use the
many
broken
different
doorknob.
ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled, and Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the pillar, the body, he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Damn it!
There are many different ways.
I hate this stupid thing.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Wait, that was wrong?
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the pillar, the body, he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
So what I have is...
It seems you have forgotten.
Shit, I did the wrong thing. Oh my god.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime.
The oil.
Allow me to cut through those.
The oil.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Huh?
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building, or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea. Huh?
This mystery ties into the secret of the Funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve the mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues. God damn it.
Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this.
Shut up.
I knew my turn was
You're the
coming
only one
up.
that has the clues here. We kind of need you.
Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the Funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything.
Wouldn't mean anything.
I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
Yeah. Just give us a hint.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine. Is he talking about the traitor? Oh yeah. If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Performing the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could he be talking about the life-threatening game?
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete.
And inside Monokuma's porn stash.
And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it might be faster just to show you.
Show us.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture.
You found it? Wait, when did we find the camera?
Yep.
This is gonna be crazy, isn't it? It's gonna be wild, blow my mind, right? Right? Nagito grinned creepily, as he always does, as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
As he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture. Whoa!
Let me explain it to you again.
Oh man, look at that!
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
How do we know that's like not a lie though?
But don't you think it's weird? If the Funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Whoa, lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Yay, thinking time. But I will save that for the next episode. Danganronpa 2, continuing on with the 4th trial. I'll see you then.